Hey guys, Chuck here with the Magic Touch USA. Had a couple requests to show people how to use the CPM paper. So we're going to do just a kind of a quick tutorial on adding a logo to a glass mason jar. Now, when we start, you need to make sure that you have all of your supplies ready to go. First off, make sure you have your mug press set to right about 300 degrees with a heavy pressure, and we're going to press for right about a minute or so. Next, you want to make sure that you have your designs here. So you make sure you have your designs ready to go. Other tools you're going to need is heat tape. You want to make sure you have some heat tape. You're also going to need to use your wow pad for your CPM paper. So now that we have all of our tools together, we're going to go over the process real quick. Okay, here we are in the press. You can see I've got my press set at right about 300 degrees. The first thing we're going to do is we are just going to go ahead and cut a shape out here that we want to use for our design. Okay, once we have our design ready, we're just going to take our mason jar here, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to tape my design kind of to the back of this. So I want to put it right here. And I can just always look at the back here to make sure I've got it where I wanted. Once I have it there, I want to take my heat tape and I want to put that right along here. So I'm going to set this here for a second, and I'm just going to cut 2 small strips of heat tape real quick. Now, you do want to make sure that you leave enough edge here that you're not getting on the toner, because you don't want any tape marks on the toner itself. I'll take another piece over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and place it right here. Now, since this is a glass jar, I'm actually going to take the top off of this to prevent any kind of heat building up inside of it. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to take my design and I'm going to wrap my CPM paper with my wow pad. Okay, once I have that done, I can go ahead and I want to slide this in just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close my press. And we're going to run for 1 minute. Once our press counts down to 1 minute, we're going to remove the glass jar from the heat press. And I'm just going to set it aside and let it sit for roughly about 5 minutes or so, long enough to cool down. Now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to lift my press up. I want to remove the jar carefully from the press itself. And I'm just going to set it down here. And I'm just going to set it over here. And we're going to let that cool for right about 5 minutes or so. All right. Now that our jar is a little cooled off, all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my heat tape. Just going to kind of peel it up. Set it to the side. And now I can go ahead and start peeling my CPM. I'm just going to grab my corner, give it kind of a peel right over here. And you'll notice we have a great little jar here. Take your CPM off, and this jar is now ready to fill with whatever you'd like to fill it with. We can put our lid back on here, which the really great thing also is the mason jars, you can actually use your printer to go ahead and put labels on top as well. So there you are. That's a great use of the CPM paper right here. Again, the process on it was you have to use your wow pad. You want to make sure also that your press is set to right at 300 degrees. I pressed it for about a minute on firm pressure as well. Give you a kind of a closer look as what you got going on here. See, it's got really bright, vibrant designs there. as well. So yeah, I'm going to put a picture of it here at the end of the video. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to help you guys. Hope you learned from the video. And any questions? Let us know.